go, my man, Luke Matrani. We call him Squid. He is known as Squid, and he is one of my best friend. I was just up in the hotel room with him listening to some Grateful Dead, getting ready for things.
What was his mindset up there? Was he looking stressed? Was he?
No, you know, he was loose. He was ready, and, you know, he said practice went well for him yesterday. He was, you know, complaining a little bit about a curb in the bottom of the pipe, so I think that's the talk of the night is this curb that we could be seeing, but let's see if it affects him.
We'll pay attention to the bottom of the tranny section to see if you see it affecting these athletes, but so far, Luke off to a great start here, the frontside 900.
Into that Michael Chuck. He's having no issues right now. Oh, look at that frontside 10. And finishing things off with a huge cab double cork.
And the Grateful Dead must have made it happen up in the room. But first up, Alawan Ricky Artie. He's competed here in teams before, but as an official X Games event, he is a rookie. And you know what it feels like, Kev, when you come in and you're first to drop.
Yeah, hey, it's nerve-wracking. He's on the big stage and he knows it. He is well aware of what he's dropping into right now, and I can guarantee you he is.
And remember, this is the elimination round. These riders, 16 of them, will get 2 runs. Will take their best run, the highest score. The top 8 will advance to the final. Ricky Artie is on course. And Snow, questionable tonight, but not really slowing him down. But I spoke too soon.
Just not able to snap around quite hard enough right there on that frontside 10. Having a little bit of trouble, but you know, it's been snowing all day here. It's been snowing like the last 3 days, but they've been able to keep this pipe fast.
And on deck, Taylor Gold.
And I was, you know, I was saying, I was just up with Luke, and Taylor Gold is rooming with Luke right now, and he was stressing. He couldn't find his butt pads.
He was stressing.
He was stressing for his butt pads. And then Luke, he was like, hey, they're right here. He's like, I just looked a half hour for those butt pads. Let's see if they work out.
Well, that stress gave him a little extra energy, starting off solid. A nice frontside double cork.
He's got some amplitude. That's what he was looking for. He's got a smooth line going on right here. Double cork, frontside 1080, cab 1080. Oh! Not quite there for him.
The finals. Next up, Scotty James coming out of Australia. Another rookie. You know, he was competing when he was just 5 years old. He was one of the youngest Olympians at 15, but now, you know, he does what a lot of us do. He moved to Breckenridge so that he can make sure he spends a lot of time on pipes similar to this one.
Let's see what Scotty's got for us. I do not agree with that score right there for Luke 80, but let's see, you know, what Scotty's got compared to that. Not quite as big, doesn't have quite as much speed, but he's able to lay it down so far. So he's got to finish this up with.
And a nice double at the bottom. Next up, Tako Hiraaka. Finished 15th in Aspen.
Not what he was looking for, but he's got game. Let's see if he can step it up here in France. I know he wants it.
Oh, a monster 1080 starting off. He won the World Cup in Sochi, Russia.
Oh, darn, just flipping out right there on that cab 10. What do you think? It almost looked like he took off a little early, and the guys were saying there's good vert on these walls right now, so.
And Jan Scherer doing it for Switzerland. Finished 13th. Last year here in slopestyle, he's a member of the Swiss Snowboard team. Let's see if he can make it happen in the Superpipe. So far, we have only seen really one person get a perfect full pull, and there goes another rider, and it's just a testament to what Alyssa was saying about the snow and the curb at the bottom really affecting these riders.
Yeah, they're having a lot of trouble right there. You can kind of see the walls of the pipe are almost glistening, which means that those are firm. I don't think they're icy, but they are they're hard walls, so that helps with the speed, but the bottom has so much snow that it's kind of slow.
Well, the redemption is always a sweet thing. Seeing him in practice, he's looking so smooth.
Scotty is focused. He wants it. He's been putting a lot of work in this year and really kind of got his game together. You know, Scotty's had a lot of trouble being his runs, and let's see if he's able to put one down right here.
I feel like if you're able to walk away with a bronze medal at the Olympics, clearly you know what it takes. Coming off with a nice frontside 1080.
With the truck driver, he's the only one that does that truck driver grab right there. And here he goes. He's bringing it too. He's got so much style right there. Frontside 5, you see it. Into that monster backside 9. Here we go, Scotty. Here we go. Oh, frontside 9, no.
Finishing it off, a very smart run. Scotty Lego, he realizes that pretty much everyone has fallen but his friend Luke Petrani. So, hey, let me just go out there, lay a simple run, make it to the party in the final. Next up, Arthur Longo. Competed in both Superpipe and slopestyle 3 years ago. French, national champ in 2009.
Coming out hot.
Reminiscent of Ayumu, 14-year-old Japanese kid. Longo.
Wow.
What?
Wow. Oh, yes.
So a little bit of a bobble there at the end. Judges will take note, but that was one of those stand up out of your seat runs. I've been a fan of Nathan for a long time. This kid is known for going big. He lays it out there. And look at it right there. You can just see the snow coming down and the wind just pushing it sideways. We always talk about landing at the top of the pipe and how much pop you have, and that really is
Yeah, wind is such a huge factor in this sport that we're watching right now. And it's always tough when it's windy, but yeah, you can see right there, maybe that wind almost like kind of sent him into the bottom a little bit right there. He landed way down on that transition right there on that frontside double cork and wasn't able to hold it together.
That might explain why we've really only seen one full pull out of all the riders. But on course, Jani Korpi coming out of Helsinki, Finland.
Jani is one of our older riders. What is he, 27? But that's not slowing down. Oh, there we see it again, Kier.
So as you said, one of the older riders, and I've been shredded with him forever, but he's a rookie at X Games. It's amazing that he's been in the sport so long and has finally decided to join the party. Two-time winner Olympian for Finland. P2 Poroinen trying to hit the stage here. It's about as close as you'll ever get to being Justin Timberlake under the lights. He got silver at the Olympics, crushes it in a slopestyle course. So P2, one of those riders that is just able to annihilate anything that is in front of him and putting on a great show here for his first run.
P2, goofy-footed rider coming in hot right there.
Add to that collection, trying to form more of a colored collection of gold, I'm sure.
Okay.
Louis Vito, one of the more harder working men in snowboarding. He is so diligent with his eating, with his training.
Last night he walks into the Nike house. We have these amazing chefs up in the Nike house cooking us these delicious dinners, and they cooked us these perfect steaks last night. And Louis all, Dad, we gotta go. We gotta go back to the hotel because Louis does not eat steak, and he failed on this amazing dinner.
And there was the cartoon Popeye. I don't think he ate steak either. It was all about the spinach. Louis starting off strong.
We saw Marcus had a little bit of trouble with that last double cork there, and Louis is a double cork master. He has them all so dialed and laying down. We saw double crippler, frontside double cork. There's the cab double cork. Wow, a full pull right there for Louis, laying it down.
And that is why he has 3 medals here. Lou, excited as well. See if iPod can make it happen. I imagine he'll do a run similar to Louis Vito, where it's still a B-plus run, but pretty mellow for him.
Let's see what he's got for us here. Goofy-footed rider coming out, starting off with that frontside 9. Oh, Kier, talk to me. What went down right there?
A lot of times when you take your run down a few notches, you forget that although a frontside 9 for you is very easy, that you still have to technically do it. And it just looks like when he came around, he's a little lazy.
Yeah,
he might already think about celebrating the hot tub.
You know what I think happened right there is he had a lot of weight on his heels after that frontside 9. Oh, you guys were saying top 8 make it to finals.
Benji, Farrow, Getting ready to drop in. Benji got last at X Games. So clearly trying to up that. Hey, somebody's got to get it right.
Somebody's got to step up. I think it's got to be Benji right here. Let's see if he can throw down for us in this first round.
A good VT boy trying to make it happen.
Ooh, that VT boy coming together right there, front side 10. Linking it up with the cab 10. This run has come together nice. This is what he's looking for. Front side 9 down.
To the last hit, backside 900. Now he had all the tricks. He made it top to bottom, but just didn't have that wow factor or that excitement. He was able to get third in X Games in Aspen. He had trouble with his run, instead pulled it together. Mullen going huge.
Backside ended right there, sending it. Whoa.
You can just see his air awareness as he went into the double point. Tell me he had not popped enough. Opened up.
It looked like he was caught his face on the lip right there.
Still has to make it. Christian Holler is next up. We have 4 more riders to go. Remember, we're taking the top 8 out of 16. So as you see across the top there, the scores, you see somebody that you like, and they are not in yellow or in that top 8. Do something, clap, tweet, yell, make it happen for him. But Christian Holler on course, doing it for Switzerland.
I was in there with him this morning getting breakfast, and he was trying to get his coffee. Oh, so he could go big like that. He's drinking coffee, getting his caffeine on, getting his energy for those monster frontside double works. Here we go, Christian. This kid has come up big in the last couple of years, and his style is, he's got all the tricks.
Still looking for that podium spot. He has not landed on an X Games podium. He's got plenty of fourth place finishes, but as you said, he's got that incremental growth in his riding.